All right, it's time for Showbiz, and Miss G is here. So here is where we put together the things that are falling apart.
Yeah. As Kofi Kenyatta, would say. But we'll talk about things fall apart later.
All right.
Let's start off with the Highly Spiritual team. So Highly Spiritual is a record label by producer Kewa, and he had about 5 people sign on to his label. All of a sudden, all of them began to leave the label, and we heard that he.
It's so new, though, because in recent times we heard people leaving.
But it was just too early,
Okay.
they are not known people, known artists, and he made
before anybody got to know
exactly.
them.
So Kel Songs also, who was his lead artist, at least we knew him from a reality show, also decided to leave. So we're asking the questions because we heard that Kewa had laid a curse on them after they left for being ungrateful. He rendered an apology to Kewa on social media.
Yeah.
So Noella asked him some of the questions.
I was always right with working with Kewa, and he's my godfather, and I still see him as a father.
If you believe in what you said or what you stand for, why did you apologize?
It's not like I don't want to admit that I didn't apologize. Yes, I said I apologize because I work with him, and then one way or the other I might offend him. So if I have offended him, then I'm saying sorry, and Daddy, I want to come to him. So I even want to use this medium to say that, Kewa, Papa, I am very sorry if I have wronged you in any way, and I wish and I pray that you forgive me. And if there's a way that I can still come back into your heart as the child you've always seen, as the first child of your label, I still say I'm sorry.
Now I need you to also clarify this rumor. A lot of people, are speculating that you probably apologize because he cursed you guys.
This is so sad. Like, this is the first time I'm actually hearing this, and I don't think my father Kewa, the man Kewa, would do that. And if he did that too, which I do not believe he's going to do that, but I wouldn't do that because he has cursed me. At the end of the day, I know that we all serve a living God, and it's one God we serve. One way or the other, we work, and maybe I might offend him or I stepped on his toe. He should also see me as a child. I believe that when you say obadien so buna so I am chanchne ya papa say boni bimpo na mayena, I feel say it shouldn't get to, and he's a man of God, and he said David on your.
You've left his label, you're with a new management. Are you happy? Are you a better musician under this new label?
Let me correct this. I never said I wasn't happy. All I'm saying is that I worked with Kewa, which I am still even working with him, because I still have songs with him, which I am hoping to release in the near future. The thing is not like major label, no, it's not like that. I don't want it like that, and I don't want it to get like that.
My girl, I love you too much, baby. Hey, brother, I will love you all over time. When you play, I'm a media.
Clearly, it appears there's something in there.
Of course, there are issues there, and I'm not sure that Kewa would wholeheartedly receive all these young men who walked away, painfully and treated him, in a way that a lot of people were not appreciative of. But away from that also, you remember I told you about Victoria Michaels in Milan during the Milan Fashion Week as the only black lady. Now she tells us that this particular company she modeled for last year, she was called to audition sort of, and they rejected her. So it was amazing. Out of almost 300 black women, she became the only black one that was made to walk the runway.
For that particular show, I wasn't intimidated, but it's this feeling. I was really fulfilled, because I wasn't the only black model who casted for that show. I can say for a fact that we had about 300 or 400, yes, black models, if not more, who casted for that show. So when my booker called me and said that the client has optioned you for the show, I said, no, you're kidding me. What are you telling me right now? I'll tell you what is interesting. Last season, I attended this same casting. The designer, the casting director actually put me forward to the designer. The designer saw me, but she wasn't interested.
Wow.
Okay, and this season, after I did my first fitting, my booker calls me again and says that they want you to come in to do a second fitting. I was surprised because I thought what I wore for the, the first outfit I fitted was perfect. Because actually, I think the head designer liked it. So I was surprised. I didn't know why they called me in for a second fitting. So I went in, and there was the designer. And
the same designer?
The same designer. And she says, hello. As in, hello, Amore, like, hey, my love, you're welcome. I'd like you to wear something more glamorous. I'm like, okay. I was so surprised. Now, do you know what is interesting? She wanted us to wear the same piece on the day of the show. So she wore the same, design, but a different color. She said she wanted me, with me.
The same person who said last season, no.
The same person who wouldn't even look, because if they're not interested, they don't even look your way. They are so busy. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Ciao. Okay, yeah, it's ciao. Ciao as in bye. Ciao, gracia. Bye, thank you. Yeah. But this time she was so, so that's why I'm saying that if it doesn't happen for you a particular season, it doesn't mean it won't happen again.
It's true.
So keep trying, keep trying. Maybe I'll hit the runway soon. I keep trying till they allow me model. But now let's talk Things Falling Apart.
Yeah.
So Things Fall Apart is a new song by Kofi Kinata, the award-winning songwriter. The youngest award-winning songwriter. We need to emphasize that. He released a song yesterday and everyone is talking about Things Fall Apart. So for those who haven't heard it yet, here's a bit of Things Fall Apart by Kofi Kinata.
So interesting lyrics in there.
Interesting indeed.
If you want to hear a lot more, you probably would have to get onto YouTube and get to listen to it.
And get to listen to it because everybody's talking about you want to be part, because it's a reality check on everyone. Talking about the same people who go to the nightclub being the ones who stand up for Sunday service, and how a part-time Christian can fight a full-time devil and all that. So people will definitely want to hear it. Now there was a level showing ground today here at our premises. Dantola Tishatawale came for an interview on Adum TV and decided to show his fans his level. Some cash spree, let's spray you some cash, let's give you a treat. Let's see what happened.
What a lovely story. I don't need this life, because I got my Bible, because the blessings I get from the Most High is so great, though. So if you see me today, I know my level. I know my level. Oh, my level. Anybody publish a faith today, I know my level.
Okay, do you
looks
do
like
you
I
have
have
an
some
idea
pencils in my pocket. Let me spray.
The kind of notes that were sprayed?
I'm told the 5 CDs notes, but I don't know how much exactly.
Okay.
But I hear it's as a bundle. I don't know whether it was more than that. I wasn't there, so. But I wanted to spray
Apparently
some
sometimes he sprays dollars.
Not for the fans, maybe for other people. But I'm telling you about how I have 10 CDs. I want to spray. You say no.
Yes, spray.
10 CDs penny.
No, not one single note.
Oh,
bring out the bundle.
For the money, oh, the money has been abused. Oh, Charlie, this is my last money. You take. Bring your head. Let me put it on your head. But I'm taking my thing back. Thank you for having me.
Wow.
That's my last money.
Do that. That's all Shatawale does.
I'm not Shatawale.
All right, thank you very much, Miss G, for bringing us Showbiz. That'll be it for now.